Okay, let's see if this turns out properly. I got my camera from my phone jigged up in a pretty hilarious fashion. So on the Ringmaster 95 and the Shark 97, the holes are pre-drilled in the surface of the stabilizer and the elevator. As you'll notice, when you line up the surfaces, they are a little offset. There we go. So to sew these together, I just have a regular sewing needle and then, a lot of thread. I usually go about 2 feet. You waste a lot, but that's okay. It's better than trying to reload the needle every time. And I just pull the thread all the way through. So as you can see, it's doubled up. So you're using 2 threads. I personally use a synthetic thread, and I do not thread these until after this is painted. But I just wanted to get this out there on how I do it. So I'm going to sew from right to left. I'm going to leave this long purposely because I'm taking this back off. Like I said, I like to paint everything first, paint the elevator, then sew everything together. So I'd take just a little dab of CA and wipe it off. Okay, now it's stuck pretty good. So since we went down through the elevator, we're going to come back up through the hinge line like this, right? And then we would go down through the first hole on the stabilizer. Let's see if we can get this. Alright, now we would come this way. We're going right to left. We'd go back through the hinge line. I'm trying to watch the camera and the needle here, sorry. Pull it tight and go down through number 2 on the elevator. Always move left, so you pull it through the hinge line. And essentially what you're doing is you're just making figure 8s. So every up is through the hinge line and every down is through a hole. So up through the hinge line, down through the hole. And if I wasn't watching the camera, I could actually be done and on to the next set already. This is really easy. Down through the hole, back up through the hinge line. Every time I do this, I'm making a nice figure 8. Every time, squish it together, kind of pull it taut. Don't pull it too tight, obviously, it's just balsa. Then from here, what I do is I go back through the hinge line and then go back down. I'm running out of thread here. I go back down through that last hole, and that's where I CA it. So as you see, it's a pretty nice strong hinge. You're not going to be able to see how nice it works without the rest of them, but this is for half a probably the freest hinge system that you could make. And I will post this up on the Brotherhood now.